3 a.m. again. Ceiling looks back at me. Phone face down, still buzzing in my head. Curtains breathing in the dark. Breath tastes like old arguments. Half-finished texts, I keep writing your name and deleting the rest. I hear the fridge hum, neighbors laugh through the wall. Everyone's asleep in their own little worlds. Mine feels too big, too small. I keep thinking if I disappeared into this mattress, would anyone notice or just think I finally learned how to sleep? Blue glow on my skin from a screen I'm scared to touch. Every notification feels like too much. Not enough. Empty mug on the nightstand, lip print from yesterday. I use it like a timestamp, proof I made it through the day. Stacks of clothes on a chair like a tired silent friend. Only thing in this room that knows how I pretend. These 3 a.m. thoughts keep talking over me, spinning around this quiet room like they got somewhere to be. I'm alone with the echoes of every word unsaid. 3 a.m. thoughts crawl in circles in my head, yeah. Like it's stuck here too. Street noise in the distance sounds further without you. I replay the last August like a movie with no sound. Mouths moving, hearts beating, but the script just falls down. My shadow on the wall looks braver than I feel. It stands up tall in the darkness while I question what is real. Maybe tomorrow I'll answer every message I've ignored. Maybe tomorrow I'll tell you what I should have said before. But right now it's just me in this restless, ragged air. Every secret that I swallow hangs heavy in this chair. I'm not asking for an answer, just a voice that doesn't fade. Someone wide awake at 3 a.m. who isn't scared of what I say.
Barely breathing, street glow on your throat. Your hair on my fingers, dust turning in the float. You say my name so quiet, like you might change your mind. My heartbeat on your shoulder, seconds bending out of time. Bleeding moonlight on your skin, slow drip pulling me in. Every shadow soft and thin. edge is going dim. Your thumb on my pulse line, tracing where I ache. You say we're only dreaming, but we're both too wide awake. Bleeding moonlight on your skin, slow drip pulling me in. Every shadow soft and thin, I get lost where you begin. Don't turn on the light, let the dark decide if we stay or slide away tonight. You're facing the afterglow, fading in and out of view, every color running slow, till the only shade is you.
Static in your stare, you freeze and you flicker. Every word you send cuts through me quicker. Latex, late threats, blue light on your jawline. You say you're fine, but your pulse skips mine. I hear it in the quiet breaks, in the breath you never take, in the names you almost say right before you pull away. We're broken frequencies, out of space, out of space, but we still keep reaching. Tuning into your disease, I get sick just to feel you breathing. Glitching every time you touch, heart jumps, and the signal leaves me. We're broken frequencies. Broken frequencies. You talk like a rerun, same jokes, different ending. You kiss like a car crash, slow frame, fast bending, hands on my throat, soft. You swear it's affection, but you only love the part that mirrors your reflection. I hear it when you say my name, how you drag it through your shame, how you hold and hide the blame, like a code inside the frame. Broken frequency, half awake, half erased. You distort my face. In your stories, in your sleep, I'm a ghost you keep. Say the word, I'll fade to noise. Pull me back into your void, but you pull me here, then you cut the cord again. Broken frequency. Broken frequency. missed my stop again. Talking to your ghost in the window. Take out all my jeans, laughing like I planned this solo. Crosswalk countdown, red hand blinking like it's in on us. Subway wine kicks up, but I still feel your touch. City lights blur when I think of you. All this color over something blue. Every corner feels like deja vu. I'm dancing, I'm smiling, I'm breaking in two. City lights blur when I think of you. Friends say you're okay. We clean plastic cups on a Tuesday. Photo booth flash pops, I crop you out. They call it moody, taxi horns sing loud. I shout along so I don't say your name. Street art on brick walls, painted hearts that I can't wash away. City lights blur when I think of you. All this color over something blue. Every corner feels like deja vu. I'm dancing, I'm smiling, I'm breaking in two. City lights blur when I think of you. I spin in the crosswalk, pretending it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Your shadow keeps time, stepping over the white stripes. Trumpets answering the ache in my chest. I jump with the crowd, but I land where you left. City lights blur when I think of you.
Cold coffee on the table, lip print fading on the rim. Last night's words still hang between us, like they're carved into the kitchen dim. You left your sweater on the chair, smells like rain and cigarettes. I replay the way you slammed that door, every frame a new regret. Cold coffee and regrets. Everything we said still burns my chest. I keep stirring like it changes what we were, but it's bitter, getting colder. Every sip just hurts. Cold coffee and regrets. Phone face down, screen still buzzing, your name blinking in the dark. I start to type, then kill the message. Every letter feels too sharp. Sinks full, nights gone silent, street hum bleeding through the glass. I trace your shadow in the steam, as if that could bring you back. If you walk back through that doorway, I pour it out and start again. Fresh cup, same two chip mugs, promise I'll listen till the end. But I'm sitting with this silence, watching ice float in a mess. All that's left of you and me, cold coffee and regret. Cold coffee and regrets. my keys in last week's jeans. I'm not going anywhere for sure. Ceiling fan hums like a choir. Dust just does its slow parade. Mind jumps to another planet while the afternoon starts to fade. We're dancing on Saturn, spinning in the living room storm. Couches are spacecraft, groove keeping gravity warm. We're dancing on Saturn, bare feet on an old wood floor. World keeps on calling, but we don't answer the door. You tap out a rhythm on my shoulder, offbeat but you never miss. Laugh lines tangle with the record, skipping right before the kiss. Pink light leaking through the curtains, plants swaying like they're in on it. Time falls out the back of the pocket, we just ride the tiny comet. Spinning in the living room storm, couches are spacecraft, groove keeping gravity warm. We're dancing on Saturn, bare feet on an old wood floor. World keeps on calling, but we don't answer the door. Turn the volume, almost whisper, let the neighbors think we sleep. But our shadows shake in slow motion in a secret we can keep. Spin me once, spin me twice, then let the needle find that same groove again. Spinning in the living room storm.
Blue light on my face, timeline crow, same old parade. Coffee gone cold on the nightstand, unread messages all from yesterday. Every little buzz feels like it should be you staring at this cracked screen. Truth, I keep scrolling through. Digital heartbeat fading in the glow. You were in my pockets, now you're just a ghost. Digital heartbeat pulsing soft and slow. I tap the screen and wait, but you don't come online anymore. Our photos in a folder, I don't dare to open up. Your name in my contacts, like a door that's boarded shut. Typing and deleting things I'll never send. I replay the last scene time like a movie that won't end. Digital heartbeat fading in the glow. You were in my pockets, now you're just a ghost. Digital heartbeat pulsing soft and slow. I tap the screen and wait, but you don't come online anymore. I mute the world, but I still hear your tone. That little chime sitting in my bones. If I turn it off, will you disappear for real? Or stay in every silence that I'm too tired to feel? Digital digital
Late train, head on the window, rain tracing my name, phone glow, your last message hanging, 3 dots, then it froze. Street sign flashes past, but I'm stuck on your goodbye. Whole world rushes on, but the second hand just burns. How can something end faster than a breath I send? How can everything fit inside the time you said it's over? Eternity in a second. You broke the sky in a heartbeat. Every little word that you left me echoes on, won't leave. Eternity in a second. Time cracked open, I fell through, living in the space where you meant it. Forever in the moment I lost you. Same room, coffee gone cold where you used to sit too. Your shirt still on the chair like it's waiting for the truth. Clock ticks, but it feels like it's counting something else. One blink and the future we planned turned to dust on the shelf. How can something small feel bigger than the rise and fall? You just close the door and I'm still hanging in that always silent. Eternity in a second. You broke the sky in a heartbeat. Every little word that you left me echoes on, won't leave. Eternity in a second. Time cracked open, I fell through, living in the space where you meant it. Forever in the moment I lost you. All these days just serving that instant. Every laugh we had pulled back to that distance. If I could stretch that second like a sunrise, would you still turn away or would you stay, stay, stay? You said it once, I hear it always. You said it once, I'm stuck in always. Eternity in a second. Eternity in a second. Eternity in a second. Found you in a shoebox, under winter coats, corners curling inward, colors losing hope. You're laughing in a sweater, eyes out of frame. I touch the glossy paper like it still knows my name. Fading Polaroids, holding on to us, ghosts of all the summers printed in the dust. If I shake them long enough, will you come back in the light? Fading Polaroids, still burning in my mind. Coffee on the carpet, your socks, 2 different stripes, my handwriting on the margins. Tiny hearts, messy lines, you're halfway to a secret, mouth about to speak. I stay stuck between, who still knows my name. Fading Polaroids, holding on to us, ghosts of all the summers printed in the dust. If I All these washed out versions still feel sharper than the truth. If every frame is dying, at least we get to choose. This little square of paper is the last of me and you. Ash on the windowsill, coffee gone cold by the bed. You're shaping the shower steam, but you're months and miles from here. Every angle, same old stare. The glass, you're still there. You're the ghost in my mirror, fading when I get near. I reach out, my hand goes clear, but you ghost in my mirror. Teeth marks on yesterday, nail moons pressed in my skin. Your jacket on the hallway chair, like you walk back in again. All my questions hanging there. I kill the light, you're still there. You're the ghost in my mirror, fading when I get near. I reach out, my hand goes clear, but you linger. I talk to your outline, ask if you're fine. You answer and fall in crooked lines. You made this. You made this. It breathes in my face. I scrape at the silver, still can't erase.
says you're barely getting by. Playlist in the background, every chorus sounds like us. You dance like you're alone and flinch when I touch. You always joke that you're too dramatic. Turn your pain into party magic, but when the buzz wears off, it crashes, and I'm still here. I'm still here. Half of me wants to hold you closer, half of me wants to call it over. Either way, I'm soaked right through in all this color pouring out of you. Neon tears running down your face in the daylight. Neon tears burning through the blue of a late night. Say you're fine, but the color in your eyes screams otherwise. Neon tears, you never let them fall at the right time. Found your note in a grocery line, folded corners, yellow spine. You drew clouds on the edges, wrote I'm trying to be kind. Tiny heart in the margin, coffee stain on the side. Paper planes falling from the balcony of all our plans. We throw them, we watch them circle down into each other's hands. If we land soft, if we land broken, I'll still catch you when you're calling. Paper planes falling. We get lost in the weekday rush, talking whispers on the bus. You trace maps on the window, name the places we'll grow up. I say home is where you're laughing, you say home is both of us. Paper planes falling from the balcony of all our plans. We throw them, we watch them circle down into each other's hands. If we land soft, if we land broken, I'll still catch you when you're calling. Some will drift into the river, some get caught up in the trees, but every folded wish we've given floats us closer quietly. Your sweater on the back of my chair. like you just ran out for some air. Little ghosts in the hallway, laughing like they know my name. Every corner keeps your color, every frame still looks the same. Rewind the tape, back to when we had it playing on repeat. Slow it down, let the crackle fill the room. Keep it sweet. Rewind the tape till your laughter spilling out of these cheap white walls. Hit it back, before we lost it all. Your lipstick stain on a paper cup. Old school movie we never finished up. That song you always skipped on side B. Now it's the only one talking to me. Every click, every soft fade pulls me toward those summer days. I can't fast forward through the space where I still see your face. Rewind the tape, back to when we had it playing on repeat. Slow it down, let the crackle fill the room. Keep it sweet. Rewind the tape till your laughter spilling out of these cheap white walls. Hit it back, before we lost it all. Maybe we were out of tune, rushing through a quiet June. But I live the static, all the ache for one more break in the tape. One more, one more, one more, one more.
Woke up in a t-shirt, stuck to last night's sweat. Posters peeling off drywall like they're trying to forget. Bus stop gum on my sneakers, phone crack, screen gone pale. Every mirror that I look in spits the same old tale. I keep running from myself, but I'm tied to my own shadow. Spinning circles, kicking shells. Same dumb movie, new tomorrow. I keep running from myself till my lungs feel lunch tray, cold mash Monday, fake laughs, chip black paint. Always smells like cheap perfume. Notes in lockers, almost sane. Teacher mouths a broken lecture. I just stare right through the glass. See my face in every window. Watch it chase me as I pass. I keep running from myself, but I'm tied to my own shadow. Spinning circles, kicking shells. Same dumb movie, new tomorrow. I keep running from myself till my lungs feel hollow. Headphones loud in the backseat, parents talking, traffic haze. I pretend I'm in a car crash just to shake this teenage maze. If I slam on all the brakes, will the ghost catch up to me? Or will I step out of the wreck and finally let it be? it to one side. Smudge on the glass where your thumb would slide. Clock keeps on ticking past midnight blue. These rooms feel smaller now, they hold your truth. I talk to the mirror like it's you on delay, like it's forgiveness, then file it away. If I open that front door, will the dark rushing or fade? Or am I just tracing your ghost in the grave? You said you're fine, but your coffee's gone cold. You stare through the glass like the day's on hold. All these words stuck behind your teeth, every half smile trembling on a breaking reef. I hear the way your shoulders fall every time you turn away. If you won't let the tears call, I'll listen to the quiet anyway. When your heart is screaming, I feel the sound in the space between us. Every unsaid phrase shaking up the room. Silence is loud every time I'm losing you. Plates on the table, fork scrapes, then you freeze. You breathe in a memory and speak to the breeze. I catch your hand, but your fingers slip loose. You're here in this house, but you look like you moved. I hear the way your laughter fades right before it hits your eyes. You're building walls from yesterday. I'm reaching through the quiet of the stillness that comes. Silence is loud when your heart is screaming. Blue glow on your side, screen lit, but you're gone. Empty pillow, cold line, I still sleep on your phone. Every shadow looks like you, every echo says we're through. I keep talking to the dark, like it remembers who we are. It's just me and my doubts in this slow dance, spinning in circles in the same trend. If you're not coming back, why's your hoodie on the rack? It's just me and my doubts in this slow dance. Half drunk on last night, lip print on the glass, your hair in the sink drain, little ghost that won't pass. Every silence feels too loud, your name hanging in the clouds. I'm scrolling through the past, looking for a way it lasts. Me and my doubts in this slow dance, spinning in circles in the same shit. If you're not coming back, why's your hoodie on the rack? It's just me and my doubts in this. Say you're fine, I know you lied, I do it too. I'm hurting, I'm hurt. If you ever change your mind, you know where I still hide. Same bed, same dim light, same curtain still burning. It's just me and my doubts in this slow dance, spinning in circles in the same shit. If you're not coming back, why's your hoodie on the rack? It's just me and my doubts in this slow dance, slow heart. dashboard, radio too low to sing along. We talk about everything, then forget what was wrong. Orange on your freckles now, glow on your neck and brow. You say this day's too good, I say let's stretch it out. Sunset light, turning the sky into our color. You and I, dripping in gold, leaning on each other. Every mile feels like a movie in slow motion. Sunset eyes, you got me drowning in that ocean. Stay till the streetlights try to steal you away. Let the daylight fade, but your face stays. We don't need a plan, just your fingers tracing circles in my hand. Just your fingers tracing circles in my hand.
Silver dust on the ceiling of the sea. Slow pulse of the tide inside of me. You say, let it go, just sink, just sink. Our hands drawing circles in the drink. Underwater breathing, I am weightless in your arms. Every thought receding, falling softly through the calm. Underwater breezing, all the noises far above. In this quiet dreaming, I remember how to slow blur of the days I can't recall. Soft blue on the tiles along the wall. Your face like a lantern in the deep. One word and the waves rock me to sleep.
coffee stain on the corner of the page where you wrote my name. Little hearts in the margins, every line kinda sounds the same. You always start with hey you, like I'm the only one in the room. Ink runs where your hand shook, I can't see it like I'm there with you. Vintage love letters, folded up, tucked into my sweater. Every crease feels like forever, even if we don't stay together. Vintage love letters, some faded words, they're only getting better. Paper thin, but they hold me tethered. I keep reading, keep believing. You underline your bad jokes, draw a star where I'm meant to laugh. Circle plans in the summer, then you cross them out in the bag. There's a pressed little flower, still asleep between page 3 and 4. Smells like rain, smells like our first hour, when you kiss me at my